you guys, so I'm here to do another curly hair video, and today is mostly just gonna be about diffusing. So I just got out of the shower. I'm gonna wring this out really quick. Before I got in the shower, I did an apple cider vinegar basically cleanse thing. Kind of helps with buildup and whatnot. I just felt like my hair needed it. I used this texture stuff by Diva Curl, and it just didn't work well with my hair. So I felt like I needed to do that. I also did a deep conditioner, which I just used one that I had from a Fit Fab Fun box. I'm not sure if it's like officially curly girl hair approved, but I used it. Like I said before, I am not like fully curly girl hair, like routine to the book. There's a lot of different stuff in different products, but my hair works well with some products and not with others, so I just use kind of what my hair likes. So right now I'm gonna put in the leave-in conditioner, which is just the Cantu leave-in conditioner, which I used in my other video, and also I will leave the link to all that I use below again so you guys can check it out. I will leave the shampoo and conditioner I use too, which is just from Target, but works really well, and it is curly girl hair approved. I just know I do have some products that isn't officially curly girl hair approved. So I'm basically gonna do the same thing that I did before in my other video. If you guys haven't seen my other video, I will link that below as well. It's really good on how to get the cast. So first things first, it is the Curl Enhancing Smoothie by Shea Moisture. I do have thicker hair, so I probably use more product. I would say when you start doing this, use less product first and then just kind of see how your hair takes to it. This curl enhancing smoothie stuff can feel heavy if you use too much, so be careful with that. That's what I've noticed. I use the curl smoothie my very first time doing the curly girl thing, and I used way too much and my hair just felt like way over conditioned, way too much product, and so I learned my lesson on that. Also, I wore my hair curly right before this, so my hair does do better if I've worn it curly before. So in the first video that I did, my hair was straight because I had just gotten it dyed, and so my curls after a first wash of being straight isn't as great as like the more and more I wear it curly. And I'm gonna do the whole casting thing, which is I use the Twist and Lock Cantu gel, which is like $4. So cheap. I use so much of this. Another great one to use is the Aussie Instant Freeze. That tends to work really well too. I just personally really like this stuff. So I take it, praying hands, all the way through. And I go right to the root. And questions on my Instagram that I've been getting. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. If you guys have, I do a lot more stuff on there live, especially with my hair, my life, I mean, just lots of stuff. So follow me on there. But questions that I've had from this video, from my last video. Is my hair naturally curly? Has it always been curly? Yes, I've had curly hair and it's been curly my whole life. I think it's kind of gotten, I don't know, the more I learn to work with it, the curlier and the better the curls have been. I used to just straighten it all the time because I hated my curly hair, and now I'm learning to embrace it because I hate like blow drying and straightening. If you guys have thick curly hair like me, blow drying and straightening takes so long. So anyways, so you use a ton of gel, so much that you hear that squishy noise, which is wonderful. And then I'll fast forward this part so you guys can watch it. my Perfect Haircare Towel, which is this black one, which is amazing towel. If you get anything, get this towel. It's bomb. It comes with a brush too. It seriously is amazing. Towels in general are not good for curly hair. Like real towels, it makes your hair frizzy. So if you're trying to avoid that frizz, get this towel. You can see all the stuff coming off, which is great. You want to get that excess gel out. Okay. So good. So here's the curls right now. Very good. So now I'm going to diffuse, and I did get a diffuser. A lot of you commented and messaged me, which I appreciate so much. So a lot of you about just this Remington one from Target. I actually went there and I found it online for 18 bucks, which is insane, such a good deal. So I got it. I'll leave the link below. But my other blow dryer, first of all, my other blow dryer, its low settings was way too powerful. So if you have too much air flowing, it will get so much, it will make your hair more frizzy. So that's why you always want to diffuse on low with warm, obviously the warm heat, but on low. And my low on my other blow dryer was way too high. So I decided to just get a new one. This is low, which is awesome. So basically, and the reason I'm doing this is because, so I diffuse probably until my hair is like 80% dry, because I like my hair when it dries naturally and with fully air dried, but it just takes way too long. So if I have stuff to do, I'll diffuse it now since I have a diffuser. But basically what you do is you don't want to just turn it on and start like going like this. The reason why is, again, the airflow, and it will make your hair more frizzy. So what you want to do is basically get a chunk of your hair, turn it on, and then diffuse for like 30 seconds and then move on. But you want to turn it on, and then right when you're done, turn it off. So I'll show you. If it gets too hot on your hair, just, I've been doing 10 seconds, so I'll just say like 10 seconds. Doing what I was showing you guys, and then I'm gonna do my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back and hopefully my hair will be totally dry so I can scrunch the crunch out with you guys so you can see the after effect. Okay guys, so this is about 80% dry. I would say it's still pretty wet back here, but I wanted to show you guys that after I diffuse, because I casted it so well, that there's not very many frizzies everywhere. Yeah, I have a few that are flinging out, but for the most part, it's not frizzy. So that is very good. It's exactly what I wanted. And yeah, I'm gonna go do my makeup and then I'll be back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I'm dressed, I have makeup on, and my hair is dry. So I diffused it actually multiple times. So, cause when I was done with my makeup, my hair was still pretty wet actually. So I'm taking my towel again, and I'm gonna take some of my surface Basu Hydrating Oil. This isn't Curly Girl hair approved, but I really like it. So I use it. It works really well on my hair. And I just put it in my hands and I scrunch. Scrunch the crunch out, guys, which is the best part. Also, what I like about the surface oil as well, it also makes it so your hair isn't so frizzy. Because if you have curly hair like me, you're bound to have some frizz. And I scrunch it out with my towel mostly because I just feel like it works a lot better. I use my hands to begin with and then I'm like, ah. Okay, also another thing I like to do, put a little bit more. My hair does feel still a little tiny bit wet. Holy cow, it's really wet right there. This is my thick side of my hair. So it does take a little bit to dry. Holy cow, my hair today. We have some major volume. Somebody messaged me on my Instagram and said, you should probably just kind of give yourself a little root lift, because yes, it does like kind of get flat on my head if it dries completely like that. But so I'm gonna do that today. Kind of go like that. Okay, this is as best as we're gonna get today. Holy moly, you guys, look how my hair's big today. This is what my curls look like today, and this is with it diffusing. So I don't know if that's why my curls look different, is because I diffused, but also the difference between this video and last video is last video my hair was straight before I took a shower. Today my hair was curly, and so it already had its curl shape and whatnot. So when I got out, it's normally more curly, you know, the longer I wear it curly. When I straighten it, then it just, you know, straightens the curls. So that could be the difference, and the diffusing. So this is my diffused. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it is not frizzy. Hardly at all. Like my curls are pretty defined. There's some down here that like kind of have like foof, but for the most part I'm happy with this hair. There are still some wet parts in my hair, but we're just gonna leave that go. And I'm gonna go get some food. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you're a curly girl and you have curly girl friends, please share this video. It would mean the world to me. I hope it was helpful. Just give you some tips and tricks when you want your hair to dry faster. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Also, don't forget, you guys, to follow me on Instagram, The Court Report, and there'll be a lot more tips and tricks on there as well. Bye.